In Lakesh Wizards of Time, my name is Swami Satyanand, and this is Mayan Queens, a podcast dedicated to the queens of RuPaul's Drag Race, in particular the season 17. And in this episode, we're going to talk about the bowl, the sea bowl, or whatever it was called. So it's going to be an unusual episode because I actually didn't see a lot of serious examples of all the queens playing out their roles. You know, there was this, I would say, a little fabricated drama or overblown drama about the little stuff that happened and kumbayaing about all of that. You know, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. And Anya just showing the fiery serpent that she is, handling the conflict pretty professionally. You know, she stood her ground and whatever. So it's just like the examples are kind of piling up. But today, the main thing that I would like to talk about is Harmona. The eliminated queen, we're gonna give her the honors about what is expected from her future for us to see. So I think that she might be returning for All Stars pretty soon. Because as her cycles are saying, she's actually really close to reaching her dream goal like 1 or 2 years before. And the year that when she got on Drag Race, this is kind of a year of uncertainty and purification, the white year, let's say, like the winter. You just need to survive all that. So probably we're gonna see her on some of the franchises or some of the other seasons pretty soon, because she needs to go through her explosive period, but it's not guaranteed that she will do it with the help of another episodes of Drag Race. She might be able to do it on her own, you know, like Trixie did. Because Trixie and her are very much alike. They're hardworking, they're good professionals, they're kind people. There is a difference between two of them. But in general, they are definitely about the absurd of the reality, and they are also very much about being a good professional. So she's a very professional queen, and she is facing the year of making her dreams come true and reinventing herself. So she's probably going to reinvent her humor after going through the year of letting herself to be what she is without expecting any approval. And the whole season long, I was really cheering for her because she just went for it, you know, for all this shady kind of humor. And this is great. This is wonderful. And of course, another sign that definitely shows that Harmona is to return to the franchise is that she was eliminated 1 episode before the Snatch game. That means it was good, and she probably didn't leave much chances to all the other girls to win that. So definitely Ru is not gonna waste this Snatch Game character and probably gonna bring her to All Stars. So what else I would like to be thinking about next year, the year 2025, she has a birthday in March, so it's still coming, is the year of not just making your dreams come true, but also paying the price for making these dreams come true. So probably if she will be being thrown into the All Stars, relatively soon, she might struggle again with her fashions, with the choices that she's making, what she's investing herself in, and then probably have to pay with maybe another failure. Why do I expect so many failures for her? Because she has a chance to be a returning queen, like a double, triple all-star. Because, of course, she's a comedy queen. She's a character that is very fitted for all-stars. But also, the most important time for Harmona is starting from the 2027 and goes until 2031. So only in the late 20s, we are going to see the true level of Harmona. I don't know what it's going to be about. She might establish her own house, probably the house of Lisa, and maybe she will get into some new professional spheres or launch 10,000 businesses like Trixie. I don't know. But within the next couple of years, in 2025, 2026, she's going to get to the results of achieving or not achieving whatever she was going for like 20 years of her life. and then make the conclusions and then kind of reestablish her professional activity on the new level. So this transitional period would be the most important for her because she's all about that, because she's all about like the establishing plank, putting the new bar for herself that she supports afterwards. So only in the early 2030s we would actually be able to see the real scale of Hormona and how big she is. So it is a long run girl, and that's why I think that she might be just a returning queen in the future season, because the character that she has, that shady southern attitude, it is something that people would like to come back to. Me, for sure. So I'm wishing her luck. I would actually be very curious about seeing like what she will be like at the reunion, if the reunion will be moved before season 18 again. That would be interesting to kind of spot her evolution through that year, because she will be transforming this year, and we'll see what she would be able to present before the next season comes. But overall, she has only better and better things in her future. Then first flop from Jules. I didn't like the runway. It was bulky. It wasn't on the same level with the mug, with the face, with the accessories of everything. The proportions were off. The bra was not so good, and you see how much the execution just throws off. When the proportions are a bit off, she has to be in this perfection at all times, because she knows what she's doing and she needs to execute perfectly each and every time. Ariete, she blew me away with her first runway. Absolutely incredible. Really sexy, really stripper, still kind of magical with all the elfin references. I love it. I love it. Really sexy, really beautiful. The stuff that she does visually is absolutely mind-blowing. Have so much respect for her, but that fucking girly attitude, oh my god. Also, please, let's just give the honors to Lydia for coming out in this absolutely bizarre, stupid outfit, because this is just incredible. I live. Then Lana, wonderful. It is inspired. It is referencing. Yeah, there could be more spikes on that. Yeah, but I don't care. It just gives and gives, and I would love to look at her for a long time. Jules just took a corset, threw some stuff on the corset. That's what she did. Nobody can argue about that. But the way she did it, the way she delivered it, this is just incredible. This is beauty. And kudos for that. Absolutely. Yeah. She never gave more Alyssa than she did within this chargebacks. I'm going for Alyssa so hard. But, this is like, that's your daughter. This is your reincarnation. This is the one that's gonna take your path, and Alyssa, she can just retire and charge people triple the price for her gigs, because she will be the OG, the only one queen of the Mother Tekken world, and let the younger girls take the road, But still, well, there has to be an Alyssa in this world. It's a boot. It's turban. It's a turban. You take up the turban, and then it's post-apocalypse season 4. Sorry, season 4 realness. Absolutely the same kind of level. Not surprised. The makeup is not really fitting to that thing. I did what I usually do. I'm unimpressed. I am unimpressed. And as long as she's gonna do like headband boom boom delivery, I don't know how long she's gonna slide with that. But we'll see how it goes. The Snatch game is coming, and that would be Anya's moment to shine. I was actually worried about her. The color scheme, beautiful. Orange and pink and the blues, cool. But with the spray and everything, I couldn't see the original materials. But Ariete did her work, well-deserved win. Absolutely, the other two looks are wonderful. Of course, it was her week to win and to redeem herself, and I'm really happy that she's back in the game, because she was my winner. I'm not rooting for her this much nowadays, but she better deliver and get to these top 3 at least. Somebody has to say that, you know. Of course I'm gonna say something about Lexi in each episode, but this is Detox through and through. This is what Detox would wear. This is what Detox would deliver. This is like Detox on steroids, and I totally live for that cut. Where do these legs end? Where do they begin? At the throat? Now we're giving away not just the money, but the tax reductions. Questionable, I know. Willem said something on the podcast. I don't really remember if you can get the tax reduction after having the donation from your name. Probably you will. And maybe if you will be working hard, you'll have this much money to declare. I do declare. So here we go. That's a brief and short episode, and I'm wishing all the luck to Hormona, and I expect to see her pretty soon, within the next year, in her new shape and form, showing that the path that she was taking. And I'll see you next Thursday. Goodbye.